if there is no a financial imperative, and any artist thinking that they're going to make a fortune, it's a problem, a disillusionment, I think. But if there isn't a financial imperative, then allowing the work just to arise, inevitably there are a mass of issues and influences that will affect how one sees one's work and how one produces one's work and how one imagines the work before you make it. Then it's possible in a sort of contextual sense to be authentic, and that's a real, again, we used the word before, it's a real privilege to be able to do that. But I know, having been involved in arts education, and there's a whole different discussion there about how this country and other countries have educated their artists, and how they've educated or used art as an educative issue. But it's always been a struggle for me in sort of professionally based arts education environments to how to prepare students for a creative industry, for a creative world. I studied at a point when it was a huge privilege, and I'm still very conflicted about whether or not my art school training, in the days when there were 18 people in the class, was better than the situation now where there are probably 118 people in the same sort of class. But if one looks at the context of art as a set of transferable skills and as a part of life skills, then what's happening now is maybe significantly better than the situation that I was in.